Did you have a good Christmas, Coach?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, recharge the batteries a little bit here, and our guys went away for a little bit. And now they're coming back today, and we'll hopefully have a healthy group coming back into the mix here for the second half. So yeah, it was good mental and physical break for everybody, I think.
At this point, how much do you know about players' health, or are you waiting for them to get back?
No, that's a good question. So just talked with Mark Poolman this morning here at the rink. He's been in constant communication with the guys over the Christmas break and giving them updates on how they've been doing. And, for the most part, I think everybody is going to be 100% healthy except for the fact of Johnny Taconic. I think, he's not far away from that. So, going into practice tonight, I feel that we'll have everybody available at 100% with maybe Johnny just being just slightly behind a little bit. But we'll see how that goes tonight.
Gavin Hayne kind of injured in and out of the lineup with injury and illness in the first half.
Yeah.
What can he do in the second half for you guys, or what are you looking for?
Well, we believe, if the bar that he kind of put in front of himself it was a pretty high bar when he was healthy, and through the illness and injury and stuff like that, he didn't have the most consistent first half, but we see what he can do from his body of work of being fully healthy. He's a dominant force out there, and when he played with Mark Senden and Cole Smith, that was a pretty dominant line against Denver. So, I think he's a guy that can be put any spot in the lineup, any situation. He'll give us some energy and some offensive ability in the lineup, and we hope to have him for the second half fully healthy for the whole time, and you can see what he does when he is healthy.
What elements of his game stand out to you?
Well, I think pace of play. When he is healthy, the pace of play. Being a guy that plays with good speed and tenacity with and without the puck, but also some playmaking ability. He created a little bit. Even though his points don't show for it in the first half, he shows that he can make plays and knows where that next play is, and he's a guy out there that will. I believe that can help us offensively in the second half here a little bit. It's always the first year guys coming in here, depending on, where they're at about getting acclimated in the first half, that, usually the second half transcends into, knowing what the league's all about and taking another step. So we're hoping that a lot of our first year guys take that step in the second half.
When the team gets back together today, what's the message for them?
Well, the message is getting after it right away, starting with the 18s. Obviously it's a situation where, we open up with non-conference play against Canisius after that, and then we're back into conference play. And, it's something where, our last 6 games we were 4-2. We dropped a couple of tight games there. One tight game against Denver at the end in overtime that, we're not far off, and we got to make sure that our offense has to be a little bit better, and our defense has to be a little bit better. We got to try to get to 3 goals a game, and we got to hopefully, get down to close to the 2 goals against mark. And I think we're at 2.5 each way there. So I think we got to be a little bit sharper in both ends of the spectrum.
How's the exhibition game going to help the rest of the season coming?
Well, it gets our guys back into kind of the consistency or the game shape or the rep that we need to get back going in the second half. It's always tough coming off of a long layoff and then playing the games that count in the pairwise in the league standings. So, we always plan to have this game against the US 18s, which by any means is a very good team coming in here. They always are, and it gives us a chance to get into the game rep without that counting in our league standings or pairwise.
Is there something in particular in the game that you're looking for the team to do well?
Well, yeah. Well, I think trying to, get everybody back into their spots now. Obviously us having 4 or 5 guys out with injury before the break. Now everybody coming back and being available. And, when we went on that 5-game run, we had some consistency in our lineup from game to game. And that's what we want to have in the second half is, believe me, not trying to change lines or D pairs all the time. It's one of those things to create consistency within that line combination or D pairing.